Early settlement in Williamstown, on a border and two trails. Once Europeans began to colonize the continent, this area became part of Massachusetts Bay Colony. The northwest corner of the Massachusetts Bay Colony was called West Hoosuck Plantation. The location of West Hoosuck Plantation, along with indigenous communities, trails, and on an undetermined border with Dutch territory in New York, made this area critically important to the Massachusetts Bay Colony. In 1750, the Massachusetts General Court sold 63 lots in West Hoosuck, hoping to create a buffer settlement here that would prevent the Dutch from encroaching upon Massachusetts territory, and at the same time would intercept raids mounted along the native trails before they could threaten the more populated areas of the colony. This plan of West Hoosuck was drawn around 1752. It shows the layout of the original 63 house lots with the name of each owner. Main Street runs vertically and is crossed by North and South Streets. The wavy line on the top half of the image represents Hemlock Brook. The Green River is seen on the lower left corner of the image.
This map, drawn by Franklin Pope, shows the boundary line between New York and Massachusetts Bay as it was established by the English and Dutch following years of dispute. It clearly locates West Hoosuck within the boundaries of Massachusetts Bay Colony, a fact crucial to the founding of the college here. The small triangular piece of land between New York and West Hoosuck, called the Gore, was annexed to Williamstown in 1838. The print is courtesy of the Williams College Archives.
First settlers. One of the first to buy land in the new settlement was Ephraim Williams, Jr., who was a member of a powerful Stockbridge family. Williams purchased lots 8 and 10, which would have been close to Hemlock Brook, near current-day Belden Street. As a commander of the forts along the northern border of Massachusetts Bay, he was stationed at Fort Massachusetts, 4 miles to the east of West Hoosuck in the current city of North Adams. Eager to see the area populated, he encouraged the soldiers under him to purchase lots. Several soldiers participated in the lottery to draw a house lot by paying £6, 13 shillings, and 4 pence.
Building homes. To obtain legal title to their land, purchasers were required to clear and fence their lots and construct a small regulation house at least 18 by 15 by 7 feet high from sill to plate. Many of the first purchasers and all the first to build were soldiers from Fort Massachusetts. The 1753 house, pictured here in both exterior and interior views, was built in 1953 during the bicentennial of the town's settlement by the English. The 1753 house is an authentic replica of the town's early homes, and it was constructed using only tools from the period. Attacks plagued settlers. Building a house and eking out food for newly cleared land in the wilderness was not easy. Just 4 years after the first house lots were sold, the outbreak of the French and Indian War was created even more hardships. As the British battled the French for control of the land, Native American communities split their allegiance. British subjects in West Hoosuck became targets of raids mounted by French and their Indian allies from the trails that ran directly through their settlement. Colonel Williams' station at Fort Massachusetts proved to be too far away to protect them.
A blockhouse is built for protection. The settlers petitioned for protection in 1754 to no avail, but in 1756 they received authorization and built a primitive blockhouse and stockade to protect the settlers in West Hoosuck. A memorial on the lawn of the former Williams Inn near Field Park commemorates the site. This sketch shows the original blockhouse in relation to present-day landmarks. This sketch of a typical blockhouse came from the Williams College Archives. Political rivalries. The blockhouse did not bring an end to settlers' problems. Factions in West Hoosuck disputed the best placement of the blockhouse, and documents reveal that the competition between West Hoosuck and Fort Massachusetts for limited supplies Massachusetts Bay provided. Danger and turmoil during this period discouraged further settlement until the end of the decade. The petition of William Chichester reflects the dispute between West Hoosuck and Fort Massachusetts for available supplies.
On July 11, 1756, West Hoosuck was attacked. Israel Williams sent a letter to Governor William Shirley describing a French and Indian attack on settlers in West Hoosuck. William and James Chichester and Elijah Chapin were victims of the attack.
This map shows the division of land in West Hoosuck. Over time, the town was divided into areas called divisions that contained the land that had different properties. Each division had 63 lots, and every settler who owned one of the house lots from the lottery in 1751 was given one lot in each of the later divisions. The divisions contained 10-acre meadow lots located near rivers, 50-acre lots, pine lots, white oak lots, and 100-acre lots. Each owner of one of the lots in each division would have had access to a great deal of land. There were 8 primary divisions, and there was a final division of land that contained pitches of very steep topography.